The weather outside is frightful as I hike in the winter. Let it snow, let it snow. Building a fire would be delightful if I fell in the water. I started thinking how to survive this worst case scenario. Building a fire would be a must. So are safety matches truly waterproof or just water resistant? Time to test this waterproof hypothesis with experimentation. After some thought, I decided to try other matches in a watertight container to see how moisture affects them. First up, waterproof matches. I strike the dry match. It lights up, no surprise. Now I will give the matches a quick dunking. Note the box of matches float. Next, pulling out a slightly wet match, I try to light the match on a wet striker. Nothing happens. Unexpectedly, the match needs a dry striker to work. The wet match quickly catches fire when I find a dry striker. In a real-life scenario, having a dry striker could be the difference between life and death. Now I am going to see if the waterproof matches can work after a long dunking and soaking. I will hold the matches under the water for a little while. Take the box out and try to light a wet match. After striking many soaked matches, I had no positive results. I did discover they would work if the matches and striker had enough time to dry out. For this reason, I would say they are more water resistant than waterproof. As a control and just for fun, I tested non-waterproof matches to see how they would hold up to being wet. First I tested paper matches. A dry paper match had no problem producing fire. But when wet, as expected, the paper match was worthless. Next, a box of non-waterproof matches. They light with no problem when dry. Let's see what happens when the match is submerged in water. To my surprise, this match can remain in water for a short time and still work. Next, a waterproof case. As expected, it keeps the matches dry. Here is a big downside. Without a dry striker, none of these matches will light. If given enough time to dry, waterproof and regular matches will come back to life and work with a dry striker. I believe the safest way to keep matches dry and working is to store them along with a dry striker in a waterproof container. Thanks for watching. Please hit the like button. Please subscribe.